Hello, and welcome back to Season 1 of the Two Idiots Baseball franchise. Let's see what kind of trouble we're in now. All right, so we are back here with a 17-29 record. Some big things happening. We just had a major injury to one of our star players. If we go over to the injured list, we'll bring him up. C.J. Abrams has now sustained a broken foot. The man known for his speed has been Achilles healed, and he will be out 2 to 3 months. So the team has lost a lot of value here. Abrams was doing some real good job, or some real good job.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
some real good job. He was
doing some things.
Yeah, and some stuff.
And some stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff and things.
yeah.
So C.J. Abrams will be out for a few months, and what a shame. Young stud, 301 for the year so far. He's been doing great.
Yeah.
I've been doing awesome. And this is a big blow because we don't have many of these guys that are performing on the higher level. To cap over 300 average is pretty rare right now for the Nationals, and that's going to hurt.
Yeah, he's definitely a strength of the lineup. I mean, he's not a big base stealer, which with the speed is weird, but the fact that the dude's got all kinds of speed and he's slugging 451 without hitting a home run. So, you have 12 doubles in 35 games and 4 triples. So, I mean, losing that speed off the base pass is gonna suck. But
Yeah.
At least, he doesn't have to endure, playing for the Nationals for 3 months.
Yeah, he gets a paid pass on that one.
Yeah.
So Abrams is going to be out for a little while. We also have an update to our trade block, which I see you were anticipating. Yes. So
Yeah.
on the trade block now, we've added a few players. We've got Candelario. He has just been really underperforming, and he's a third baseman with a couple secondary position, or only one actually. It's first base, but we have other people that can play third base. We got plenty of people. Vargas, for example, his primary position is third base. We also got Luis Garcia as a secondary third baseman. We've got some options here. So if we lose to Candelario, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No, not going to hurt us, I don't think.
No. We also laughably have added Joey Lucchesi. The guy that we just traded at the beginning of the series to make up some room for budget has not been working out very well. His ERA is up over 7 to this point, and he's not been doing great. So we made the trade for him, not because we thought Lucchesi was a stud, but
No.
because they would accept it.
Well, they offered it. They offered it. The Mets actually come at us for Strasburg, and they took the $35 million 4-year contract to give us this kid.
Yeah. And we're still happy to give that away.
That's fine. I mean, I would have gladly, let them take Strasburg and his contract for, 2 baseball bats and a bag of fucking baseballs. Like, I was not really concerned. It'd been nice if Lucchesi had been able to do better than, his 7.21 ERA and, basically be one of our worst starting pitchers. I mean, it would have been nice for him to be at least middle of the road, but not a chance.
Yep. And then we also have Riley Adams, which I feel most surprised at on this list. But Panther and I both agreed that with a 62 overall, he's 26 years old. We've got control of him for a few years, but Riley Adams does not have a secondary position. He's only a catcher, and he's not a very good one. He's been underperforming in the situations that we have had him in. And he hasn't done well. We do have Ira Peterson, which is one of the free agents that we signed. He's primarily a first baseman, but his secondary position is catcher, and he's been doing phenomenal at AA. We recently gave him the bump up to AAA. So we've got a backup catcher in the pipeline that we are going to be able to use, and I do anticipate that Peterson will get the call up sooner rather than later. So while we've got Riley on the trade block, we'll see what we can get. And we did update our positions seeking as well to include relief pitchers.
Yeah,
We've got some guys down in the farm that are doing extremely well, and a couple guys at the show that are doing good at relief. But that's another area we want to shore up.
yeah. I'd rather not have to burn a bunch of draft picks on relievers.
Yes.
So,
And then we've also got really, really good backups and people performing as closing. So Kyle Finnegan is our current closing
yeah.
pitcher, and he's been doing very good. But Hunter Harvey is just a relief pitcher, but he's been doing incredible.
Yeah,
His ERA is sub 1 right now. I think it's 0.77.
yeah, he's doing really well for us, and it's a tough decision too. Do we want to put him in that closing spot? He's going to get less work, or do we want to leave him where that's the guy to rely on in a really tough spot to bring in? And that's the fine line.
Yep.
And with Tebow down in the minors, the young fellow we picked up in free agency, he's young and he's doing well right now too as closer. So we have, if Finnegan fails down, we could always put Harvey in and bring Tebow up to be like a middle reliever, pressure situation guy, and see how he performs. So
Exactly.
we got like 3 potential closers. So I'm not complaining on our closing side. So
Yep.
like I said, we're slowly getting there.
And today is the day to set scouting.
Yes.
So let's see what we've got.
All right.
We have completed the profile for Alan Hansen. He's at 61% interest, which is pretty good. I like these numbers. His walks per 9 is the most egregious. He doesn't have much break at all, but if he's getting a lot of strikeouts,
yeah,
and he's not getting many hits against him, and he's controlling home runs, then I think we can't ask for too much more than that.
yeah. But the fact that his draft rank is as high as it is, it's highly unlikely we're going to see him anywhere at all other than their team.
Yeah, most likely not.
I don't think our third pick. I don't believe we're going to be grabbing a
No, but we
right
wanted
guy.
to complete that because his draft rank was 7 on the big board.
Yeah, we wanted to
So
see what
we
was going
needed
to
the
happen with him.
backup just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard Griffith is our current first round pick projected. So that's, I think, why we were trying to clear Hansen's profile just to
We
see if
wanted
we
to
can get a secondary.
we wanted to make sure that if he was gonna all of a sudden spike up and be phenomenal, we wouldn't want to miss out on the scouting.
Yeah.
So.
Henry Tejada.
He is 65 on our board, 51 overall, 51 on the main board.
We're looking at him for a potential number 3 pick.
Yeah. I mean,
he's got some great stuff.
Look at the stamina for a reliever.
I was just thinking that. That's actually
his numbers are good.
You think we could pull him as a starting pitcher? There's starting pitchers that are in that range for sure, without a doubt.
I mean,
look at those numbers.
It's possible.
Wow.
Yeah, like those are fucking good numbers.
But if he's 51 on the big board, that means we'd have to take him at 2.
Probably.
Most likely, because 76 is a long way away from that.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, we were just talking. We didn't want to take no relievers in the draft.
Yeah, well, but if we repurpose him to a starting pitcher, then that would make more sense to move him up on the board.
This cat ain't even ranked on our board. Tommy Pope.
No, due to further scouting, but I'm having a hard time seeing why.
Yeah. Like his future projection numbers are all really good, except his pitch break and his walks are like even that is like high list on that is below average, but his pitch control and his strikeouts per 9, if those are on the higher side, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with his numbers at all. But yeah, I mean, the fact that he's on the big board or the major league draft is 55, we'll not see him either.
It's probably, I think how they do this, how the draft rank works and all that, is they look at all the stats and they average them. So with his defending abilities and speed in the absolute gutter, it's got to be because of that.
It's got to be because
this guy looks like a first-round pick for sure.
Yeah, like he should be in the top 15.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless all of a sudden he bottomed and his bonus demand is only 1.5 mil.
Wow. Yeah, I would love to have this guy.
I don't see anything wrong with him.
Jeez.
He could be our second pick.
Yeah, he could be.
So I want
We've
to
got a
put
lot of choices for second round. Actually, I think
yeah,
too many because there's a
yeah,
lot of really, really great finds in this draft class that we're seeing that are like rounds 2 and 3.
yeah.
We still need an alternate for number 1. I still only have Richard Griffith.
Yeah, and I don't see Alan Hansen as our
No.
potential for that.
Okay. Well, now that we've completed him, let's view the prospect list. Let's go back to the big board. So top 100 by MLB rank. All right. We decided early we're not doing Conway because he's a closer.
Yeah.
Griffith was the number 2, and we scouted him, and yes, we want him for sure. Johnny Jackson at center field. There was something wrong with him.
All
Yes,
defense.
it was all defense.
Yeah.
Okay. And then reliever, don't want him. BJ Payne
He fell.
dropped way down on the board.
Wow. Look at why is this MLB rank 5 and ours is 90?
Well,
Because
because we scouted him further. We did a scouting round on him, so we got him 90% scouted. Actually, we did 2 scouting rounds on
yeah,
him.
and he
So what that
plummeted.
told us is that he's not as good on a
Yeah.
closer look.
No.
Reliever don't want him. Closer don't want him. I think this is why we went to Hansen, is because he was one of the next guys.
Yeah, and then
Um,
Sam Ramirez
yeah, Sam Ramirez dropped.
20. Yeah, 10 on the big board, 20 on ours.
Yeah, he's got some great numbers though.
His future projection numbers are pretty decent.
You want to maybe finish off his profile?
I
We've
think
got him
we-
at 31% scouted, but
I
he
think-
looks good.
I think we need to.
Okay, let's pick him. All right, go over to we looked at Tejada and he looks pretty good, right? He was the one that we were like maybe
Yeah, because
maybe a starting pitcher.
His stamina is so high.
Let's scout some more of this guy. Let's leave him there.
Okay.
I think.
And still, Tommy Pulp is to me, like that is a solid second round pick.
Yes.
Like to me, that's borderline first round.
I think that's first round, but not like top 5.
No, he's definitely like
he should
low.
be way up there.
Yeah, he should be somewhere in the like if he's not in the first round, he's definitely in the top of the second round with those stats.
Yeah, I can't believe that he's not ranked for us at all. That's wild.
Yeah, and with
85%,
yeah, 85%. So we need to do.
Yeah, we need to get another alternate for number 1. So let's keep going right on this board, and we'll see who else is back here. Our alternate for Richard Griffith might be somebody like in the 10 to 20 range. It just might have to be.
Yeah, I would hate to have to dig down that deep to find somebody.
Yeah. Antonio Dominguez. Yeah. I've got him marked as a possible number 2 pick.
His home runs per 9 and his pitch control is alarming.
I wouldn't say alarming.
Well, if he's low end, that's is. If he's high end, it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, the control, I mean, he's got good velocity and good break. So if the pitch isn't going where he wants it to, it looks like he's still going to get a positive result most of the time with his strikeouts, walks per 9, and hits per 9, the 3 major stats. Home runs are going to be the rarest out of all of them.
Yeah.
So like if he sometimes gives up a home run, but mostly he's consistently very good, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because hopefully if he stabilizes in the higher ranges, he should keep runners off base.
Yeah. So I have him picked as, he's an alternate for our second round pick. If he's still there, he may not be. But if Richard Griffith gets picked, I wouldn't hate Antonio Dominguez.
Wouldn't hate it. Wouldn't be the worst, but
yeah.
Still, what's this one here? Starting pitcher. Potential up to 98.
Yeah.
18.
Some of those numbers look very good.
Yeah. Why is he so... It's so weird how some of them seem like they're high on the board and they shouldn't be as high.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him that high.
No.
His numbers aren't as consistently. I think he's only there because he's got several numbers at 99.
The arm strength and arm accuracy potentials, I think, are keeping...
That bumps him up big time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, to me, that he's a first round, but not that high.
No.
Or
I
like
put him in
late,
the 20s.
yeah, mid tier to mid to late first, and then in top, depending on the rest of the draft. I mean, he could be a second rounder, but yeah, it's weird. If you look at this, you look at his potentials up there, but you look at his numbers, they don't seem to make sense.
Yeah.
Joaquin,
He dropped for us when we got a further look at him.
yeah, he's potential for a
But
second round for us if the big board don't pick him up.
yeah,
Again, he's got
his
some,
numbers look very good.
yeah, he's got some decent numbers across the board. Yeah, we're having a hard time with this draft to find.
I know. Go back to Rodriguez. We've only got him 23% scouted. You want to take a look at him?
But what about this kid, Will Giles?
Will Giles.
He looked at
He's
him
got a
and
ton of interest. Didn't
yeah,
we? I thought that we had looked at him.
that's the,
We did not.
no,
So,
he's been
not
scouted because
specifically.
international. I think we done a week.
Starting pitcher international. Yeah.
Yeah, and he got that's where we found him. I think we should do another scout on this guy.
Okay. He's 22, so his numbers should not
His,
vary that much.
his
So if we get a closer look,
his home runs per nine is the alarming number there for him.
yeah. Everything else looks okay.
See, his home runs per nine are a lot better.
Yeah, then the 99, 95, 86, 95. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, let's yeah. His potential's higher for Giles, but with Rodriguez, his numbers are a little more even.
With Giles, the only thing I would tip in his favor. Go back left so we can see both of them. If you look at Giles is 22, or Giles is 22.
Yeah.
His potential range is a lot tighter. It's a 17-point difference, and it's a minimum 82 potential. Yeah. Now, again, that's just potential, but his overall 59 to 76 is almost identical to the 57-79 current overall of Joaquin Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Now we take a little bit of a bigger risk on Rodriguez because he is 20, so his number is going to have a bigger gap between them. But I think that right now Rodriguez looks like he has the bigger upside despite having the lower potential.
Yeah, because his numbers are a little more consistent. What about this one here? Will Taylor,
18 years old, 99 potential. Yeah. Fielding, arm accuracy, reaction, no speed, no stealing. Everything else looks good.
Yeah.
I would say this guy should be a second rounder, maybe, or late first round.
Well, yeah, look, his future numbers are all they're all good.
Yeah.
Like this high range of this future is pretty good. I mean, an 18 with the 99 potential.
Yeah. He looks like more of a long-term case because if he comes in at the low or middle range of his present numbers right now, we're looking at like 30s, maybe 40s for a lot of these stats, which is okay. But yeah, to develop into that future potential, it's going to take years to get up there.
But his defensive numbers are so good.
I know, but that's why I wouldn't want to take him first round.
No, I mean he'd be a good second round pick.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, his numbers are too high to be a second rounder, but if we had the choice to take him as our picking number 2, I think I'd take him.
Yeah, maybe. We've only got him 5% scouted, so there's no telling where he was actually.
So we're gonna do Joaquin.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
So week 8 of 14, we've got Sam Ramirez, and we're looking at him as a potential first or second round pick. Henry Tejada, a relief pitcher who we are thinking already of repurposing to starting pitcher, and Joaquin Rodriguez, who could be a second round pick, possibly. I don't know. I mean, we've got so many things in flux right now that it's hard to tell. And of course, the lay of the land will change completely once drafting actually starts.
Exactly.
There's no way to tell who's going to be there. That's the big gamble. So we're trying to get a feel for one more person at first round, and then we've got an army of potential second round and third round picks.
The thing is, the draft class has got so many. It's got a closer and a bunch of relievers that are in the top rank. We don't want any of those. It's like fuck. So here we are looking at someone ranked draft 20 to possibly be a number 1 pick because if Griffin gets taken first or second, we have to have someone in line that's high enough ranked to worthwhile that draft pick.
Yeah. Now there's an argument to be made, and I'm sure if we had people watching and we got comments on this stuff, they would probably tell us we take the number 1 pick regardless of position. and that we could possibly trade
Yeah.
after that, because that person should be, by all measurements, be very good. Um, the thing with that is just it's yes, I understand it and I agree with it to a degree, but the issue is that it's not our primary need.
Finalize it.
Final.
It is.
All
All
right.
right. Let's.
We've got critical situations on,
We
and
do.
Joey Lucchesi is going to finish this series versus Detroit.
Oy vey.
Let's see how he does.
Nope.
Oh, it's because of the alternate. Just
Yeah.
auto fix. That should be fine.
And
All right, so we take the L. We lose the series thanks to Lucchesi. His ERA goes up even more. How bad did it go?
so our boys didn't do that
Only
great.
7 hits. Yeah.
Yep.
Chavis got a home run.
Oh, there you go, Chavis. Lucchesi.
Yeah.
3 innings pitched.
Yeah. Paolo Espino coming in for 4 innings after that, and that looks like a better starting pitcher line.
Yep. Yeah, I would have
Only
would
5
taken
hits
would
with
have taken
1
that
earned
as a
run.
start. For sure.
Yeah, and then again, Hunter Harvey giving up no hits, no runs or earned runs. He walked 1, but he also struck 1 out. So Hunter Harvey continues his phenomenal start to this 2023 season.
We're going up against San Diego.
Yeah, Yu Darvish.
Yeah. Against Josiah Gray. Oh. We get a
We're in the bottom of the 8th with 2
Ruiz-
outs. San
Ruiz is
Diego's leading by 2.
Ruiz has a 10-game hitting streak on the line. Keep it alive.
Let's see what Ruiz can do against Yu Darvish, who so far seems to have pitched a phenomenal game. No surprise.
0-1's the count.
Ruiz does not offer at the cutter low. Take this opportunity to drink more coffee.
Oh boy.
That lady also had some coffee as he swings and misses at a cutter dead center. Ruiz behind, 0-2.
That's a ball.
Watches that one. Darvish loves that cutter.
That he does. Only thrown 85 pitches so far in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah. Oh, had to avoid that, and he's running for it. He makes it. So now the runner advances, and Ruiz has a runner in scoring position.
All right. All right, Ruiz.
Critical situation just got more critical. Let's bring this guy home. I don't even know who it is in second.
Chavis. Do you believe? Oh!
Swing and a miss at a sinker below the zone, and Ruiz botches that situation. Goes down.
You see him asking the umpire if that was really a strike, and the umpire looked at him and said, "No."
So it doesn't matter. You swung, idiot.
Oh, bringing in Kyle Finnegan.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Kyle Finnegan's ERA has jumped up quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's still very good at 279, but previously he was closer to, I want to say like, what, 150 or something like that? 180? Yeah.
It was just under 2. So we thought he was,
so.
So he's had a couple of rough outings.
Yeah.
In a non-close situation here as well.
Yeah.
He's already sweating.
Well, he's just got to keep it alive for us. You got to prevent anything from happening, and Finnegan's not a bad choice to make in that situation, I don't think.
No, I don't believe so.
Finnegan has been one of the few guys that has done pretty well this year. Gets the swing and a miss on a splitter low in the zone, and we are also warming up Carl Edwards Jr. Isn't Carl Edwards Jr. or something? There's a food thing with that, isn't there?
Carl Jr.'s, isn't it?
Carl Jr.'s. Yeah.
That's
Okay, so it's the Carl Edwards Jr. It's the Carl Jr. part.
Yeah.
No wonder. I think of hamburgers. Every time I see that, I couldn't figure it out. What the fuck?
Well, take the Jr. off, and Carl Edwards is a NASCAR driver.
Oh, I don't know that.
Oh, I do. I used to watch a lot of NASCAR, but yeah.
So Machado pops up into right field, and that's brought in for out number 1.
Yeah, you're out, you bum.
Now batting.
Put your head down, run back to the dugout.
Matt.
Look at the fucking mustache on Matt.
Now that is a
Woo.
gentleman's mustache.
Woo.
Matt Carpenter. Hitting over 300 on the year.
No.
Ooh, close. Good pitch. Two-seamer. Tight. And a little high. 98 miles an hour. Finnegan can definitely blast a fastball through. Oh, solid contact, but it goes foul into right field.
And the crack of the bat makes me nervous
I know.
every
I
time.
clinched a little bit. Oh, and right, but doesn't make it through the gap, and that's playable, and it will be out number 2. So far, Finnegan getting 2 counts. 2 counts. Finnegan getting 2 outs rather quickly, but on contact. Nelson Cruz steps in, top of the 9th with 2 outs. 0 for 3 on the day and hitting a measly 204. Let's go Nationals indeed.
Ball.
Good slider, misses down.
the fans disagree with the umpire call
I was
there.
drinking coffee. I almost lost it. Oh, God.
Hey.
Come on, Ump, you fucking idiot.
Camera pans over the fans like chewing on the netting.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was a nasty slider.
Our experimental coffee night at the Nationals Park has been a success. Our fans are amped up, and he gets the slider. Low and away at strike number 3, Kyle Finnegan.
Look at the boys that are coming up.
Here we go, 1, 2,
Your
3.
attention, please.
Perhaps the best shot as they bring in Luis Garcia.
66.
Not our guy, but theirs.
Garcia.
Not our Luis Garcia.
No.
The other Luis Garcia. 2.25 ERA.
Leading off for Washington.
It's a shame that they're not going up against each other. That's pretty funny.
Not this inning
Stephen
anyway.
Kwan. Yeah, Stephen Kwan comes
0 for
in.
3 today.
0 for 3. Gotta change that as he watches a 99-mile-an-hour sinker.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good discipline to watch that slider. That was a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, it was
Kwan doesn't chase.
just barely outside.
Yep. Kwan gets contact, and that looks to fall, and it
Oh,
will.
yeah,
Into
definitely.
the gap in right center. That could be 2. I believe that it will be.
Oh,
Stephen
definitely.
Kwan leads off the bottom of the 9th with a pop up into right center field that will fall and get a double. His 9th of the year. That's how we started off. Joey Meneses looking to follow that. Did that lady just say take a pee? Meneses into right field, and it goes back. It should be far enough for Kwan to score.
It is.
He does. Joey Meneses into right field very quickly, bringing another run in for the Nationals. We are only 1 away now in the bottom of the 9th. And my boy Lane Thomas also with a donut, 0 for 3 today. And he will bunt attempt, and it goes foul. Chance of let's go Nationals coming from the crowd as coffee night is giving them the extra energy to stay alive in the bottom of the 9th. Another bunt attempt. Ill-advised. That's a slider, not even close.
Why did he leave the bat out over the plate on that pitch? I'm confused.
Oh boy.
Come on, Lane.
Let's go Nats.
Ball.
Lane wisely doesn't show any movement towards that one. Whew. Luckily fouls that one off.
That was some weak contact. If it had been in fair territory, it would have been a double play.
Yeah, most likely. Come on, Thomas. I don't know if that's just called or if he went around, but Thomas strikes out.
That was a good pitch, though.
It was a very good pitch.
Another 0 for 3.
Yep. But we have the favorable matchup here, lefty to righty.
Yeah.
Vargas comes in and fouls it off into left.
Yeah, DC. Love the fans. They are riled up.
Ooh, good sinker down low. Fouled off for strike number 2. Oh, shouldn't have went after that, but he did foul it off, so.
Chase that high and
Another
outside.
chance. Yep. Oh, he goes after the sinker low and away outside the zone to strike out as well.
Second baseman.
Yeah, after he chased that high, when he just fed him that low and he went right after it.
And here we go, the matchup that I did not have on the bingo card today. We have Luis Garcia stepping in against Luis Garcia. I hope Luis does good here.
So do I.
That's a ball.
Luis throws it and Luis watches it.
This is going to be confusing. Garcia versus Garcia.
Garcia fouls it off. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. 2 Garcias. He gets contact but fouls it into left field.
Down to our
Could
last
be the
strike.
final pitch. Yep. Let's go, Nats.
Ball.
Watches. Ball 2. Slider inside. Oh, hard pitch to take. Luis Garcia with a sinker tight. Just inside the zone.
Wow.
Can't believe he held off on that. Full count with 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Garcia versus Garcia. And he takes the walk. Luis Garcia wins that matchup versus Luis Garcia to get on base.
At least that at bat's over. Does Candelario know we put him on the trade block?
I don't know, but this could be the spot to prove his worth.
Yeah, if you do well
We
here,
have
pal.
go-ahead run on first base. Candelario swinging on the first pitch into center field, and it will be caught. He blows it. The Padres win.
And that's why you want a trade block.